Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Flezza. How are we doing today? Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's another long day. I'm actually really tired today, so I don't know how much we might get through of Act 3 today, but I'm going to do my best to try and get everything today. At least that's the plan. So we have a lot of cards, a lot more than 6. I don't know why it said we only had 6 cards, because man, look at all the cards we have. Alright. Yeah, we're playing Divinity Dragon Commander again. We're gonna go into Act 3. Huh. We do have a lot of research, and we do have a lot of gold at the moment. Let's see about... I know we're gonna lose a lot of this research and such, so let's actually spend some of it here. Let's grab the bunker buster just because we can. Let's get the charm. Grab the some of this stuff, which is good. What else can we grab from here? We could overload our troopers, I guess. Why not? What else could we get? Public transportation for armors, I guess. Why not? Wow, we got so much that we did still. Inspire. Oh gosh, chameleon hide. Let's grab salvation because that looks cool. Self-healing. Mass restoration, why not? Pillar of restoration, why not? Because we're probably not going to spend it anyway. Alrighty. What's going on at the bar? Oh, hey.
Stand in the path of a dragon knight and you'll be obliterated. Once more, this has been spectacularly proven.
Oh, really? Okay. Let's see what the queen's up to. My queen. Oh, she's changed. Oh. Let's scan. Well, I mean, she's still got the shoulders. Not as much abdomen. Okay, nice thigh, though.
Oh, my sweet, my love. How my heart rejoices at your approach. Like the buttercup tracks the sun across the sky, so does my very being find in you its beacon.
Okay.
Our marriage is still young, yet it seems ages since last I frequented Elven Court, a home and shelter so wholly different from this golden raven. There I lived among my kinsmen alone, raised to be the living embodiment of our traditions.
I feel
But
like
here
you
I
got a
reside
twitch in your
among
eye.
the rambunctious representatives of all the civilized races.
I think you got some eye twitches going on there.
A world of difference. A better world.
Uh-huh.
Oh, whereby I have earned such a blessed fate I know not. But I praise myself lucky each day anew. How naive I was. How much of a mere child. Elven traditions, they kept me menial and closed-minded. But you have shown me there is so much more to the world. Values to be found in others' customs, even if my kind vilifies them as vices.
Okay, it's a fair assessment. I wouldn't say that, necessarily everything is good about, everybody.
A child no longer. I have become a woman. For this I have you and you alone to thank. You have made me blossom, my darling dragon. My everlasting love is yours.
Oh, so that is what made you a woman? Okay, it doesn't go in. The game doesn't go into this, but I'm pretty sure. Probably the night of our marriage, there was something that made you more of a woman, so to speak. Metaphorically. Of course, I never considered you anything but a woman, but hey, you know. What can you do? Cool. Oh, we start right at. Oh, we start right in this thing. Cool. Well, obviously, we need to analyze. Those are devastators. Oh, good. We got some shamans already. Where is the enemy capital? Enemy capital is all the way over there. Okay then. This may not be as easy as I thought it was going to be. Can you? No, they can't do that. Okay, Grenadiers are going to stay here. They're going to form the front line of the defense. Oh, look at all these troops over here. I'm going to have these troopers move over here, help defend this territory. Because that's probably going to take a hit early on. This is going to become a gold mine. This is going to become a gold mine. So we need more gold for our war. That is going to be the most critical resource at the moment. Troopers going to move that way. Oh, cool. Grenadiers. We'll move 3 of them over this way. Grenadiers to serve as defenses. Perfect. We'll move 2 of them here. We do need to load, unload, please. Ooh. Okay, we have a Zeppelin, 2 ironclads, a Juggernaut, and a Zeppelin. Let's actually move into here. We'll use this as a barricade. We won't have to change the tags on this one. We'll move our transports up here just in case we need them. Nope, shouldn't have done that. So we have more armorers here. Now we can move them. And then unload. We're also going to move our shamans up this way. Keep the grenadiers and warlocks covering our capital. Then we need to take this territory. So they will move in, our shamans will move in, troopers and armorers will move in. Capture this territory. Capture this one next turn. Man, they are moving fast to try and take us out. Okay. Crap. So many battles. Which map is this? Cool. So if we get some warlocks, maybe, and let's add some fighters, and heck, let's throw in the bomber balloons too. Do we have anything to decrease? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to spend some stuff. Should we have Catherine take this? She does have naval specialty. Fine, take it. Please keep our ships alive. Crap, we lost our Zeppelin. But that's okay, we don't have a spectacular need of Zeppelins. Okay, let's spend some shamans here. What does this look like? Spend some devastators here. Just a trooper. Can only spend one general. Really? Lost that grenade. Really? Naval units won't really do much. Spend some armorers. And let's get some extra troopers into this battle. Ooh, we could spend some. We could get some juggernauts. That might help us. Still lost 2 troopers. Okay, this battle is the one that we're going to command. Okay, they do have a large force. We'll take it. Bum, 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 bum. My tongue itches. You know, it's a strange thing. My tongue is stuck. Whoa.
You found me, did you?
Yes, yes,
They
we
won't
did.
even see me coming.
Pay me in blood. We'll crush them one leg at a time. We need more recruits, Commander. Better finish off enemy hunters quickly, before they teleport to friendly targets.
Who needs spying?
Enemy devastators are able to besiege us. Battle forge completed. Watch your footing, Commander. Enemy armors can deploy mines now. Ready to follow you, even into death.
To uncharted lands, as far as the eye can see.
Don't get too close to enemy armors. Their shockwaves will do serious damage. We're out of recruits, Commander. Reinforcements requested. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your
Whoops.
unit will soon be ready. We're out of recruits, Commander.
I'm all eyes and ears.
Constructed to fight.
Watch me soar.
Your unit will soon be ready. We're out of recruits, Commander. Constructed to fight. We're out of recruits, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander.
Oh no.
Moving between the clouds.
We're out of recruits, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander.
We're losing
We need
ground.
More recruits, Commander. I will stand until my last breath. Anything for the Empire. Is that a tree? Well, not anymore. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground. Is that a tree? Well, not anymore.
We're gonna lose this battle.
Not enough recruits to turn into a dragon, Commander. Not enough recruits to morph, Commander.
No. I thought we had enough troops to deal with this.
Free as a bird. Let's see what's hiding there.
We lost. Ooh. Shoot, I know why we lost. Well, we didn't have good matchups against their troops. That's the first reason. The second reason, I forgot. This is Act 3. The armies of my enemies are empowered.
How much more base and depraved can a soul get when it seeks the death of a child to further its interests? Henry and I may not always see eye to eye, but if I can save his daughter, I will do what I can. And Scarlet feels the same.
What? What is this?
Commander, we have anxiously awaited your return, for our spies brought dire news.
Oh,
Some obscure nobleman by the name of Drury has ordered top assassins to kidnap and kill Henry's daughter Anne.
oh,
Her death would crush him, and that's exactly how that prick tries to get the attention of our enemies. By robbing you of one of your generals, he seeks the same post in their armies.
well, that's
You know there'd be
terrible
no
thing.
stopping Henry. He sped off home the instant he heard the news, so now Catherine and I would like your permission to go after him. If he has to face those backstabbing bastards, we want to face them with him.
Uh-huh. Well, the war took a slight turn, but go.
Yes, Commander. We'll hack them to pieces and be back in time for happy hour.
Well, I don't necessarily endorse you hacking people apart, but okay. Edmund.
Henry has a spot of daughter trouble, has he? These teenage girls, they're all the same. Scarlet and Catherine actually want to abandon ship and rush to her rescue. Can you imagine? At least I have the sense of duty to remain here in the epicenter of your power, where generals are truly needed.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's that. And the fact that I just can't be bothered.
Oh. So kind of you to make that distinction there, Edmund. Okay. So the war took a slight turn. What cards can we play here? How about we increase the population of this country? What else can we do here? Let's also buy discounted troops. That sounds good. And then this one. One, two. Only purchase 2 units here. Let's purchase some hunters. More hunters. We can buy 8 units here. For cheap. Yes, 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 yes. That's exactly what we want here. Send 1 there. Yes, this one is all. This turn is all about troop movements right now. I think that's important. Yeah. Okay, they're launching a huge invasion at the capital. That's the only territory they're attacking this turn. Oh, we need to go all out here. Well, that's not going to help us. Imp fighters. We're not even going to start with imp fighters. None of these are very good for us. Let's grab these devastators, I guess. Devastator range. Devastator hit points. Sure. I shall take command of this battle. I shall take command of the battle again, but this time I shall not lose. At least that's the hope. No losing. We must win.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Okay, you guys.
Let's float. Construction in progress. Yes, yes, yes.
Warlocks. You guys can work on capturing territory.
Firing up.
You found me, did you?
Construction underway, Commander. Ready to blaze the skies.
We're getting pinned here.
Recruitment citadel completed. It'll be built in a jiffy. Moving out.
Good gosh, I think those Devastators are...
Enemy imp fighters are targeting our engines, Commander. They'll slow us down. Be warned. Enemy imp fighters can engage ground and sea targets.
It's not the Imp fighters I'm worried about
Construction in progress.
right now.
Recruitment
It is
citadel
the
completed.
bomber balloons right now that are killing us.
Bomber balloons fitted with enhanced explosives. Well, that's bad news if you ask me. What is it now? No use in hiding. Enemy bomber balloons can detect cloaked units now. Buckle forge completed.
We could use some support, Commander.
Wall factory completed. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. We're out of recruits, Commander. Constructed to fight. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy.
Hunter on the prowl.
Construction in progress. Ready to follow you, even into death. Trooper ready to march. Ready to follow you, even into death.
Balloons killed.
Aero factory complete. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Ready to follow you, even into death. Your unit will soon be ready. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. We're out of recruits, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander.
Show me my prey.
Comes their next wave.
Your unit will soon be ready.
Hunter's off the leash.
Yes? My magic is charged.
Show me my prey.
Duty calls for a real hero. Enemy shamans can cripple our troops. Hardly fair. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Reinforcements requested.
This world lies ready. For its death.
Being hunted here.
Ready to follow you, even into death. Death to the false ones. Ready to conquer the skies. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Constructed to fight. Trooper ready to march. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Constructed to fight.
Get us out of here, Commander!
Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready. Trooper ready to march. Imp airborne, my lord. Constructed to fight.
Without a trace.
Trooper ready to march. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready. Point me at something that can go boom! Let's get this dance of death started. I have no regrets, but please save me.
Ready to blaze the skies.
Sound the trumpets, hunters here. Hunters off the leash. License to kill.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander.
No mountain can stop us!
Who requested fireworks? Trooper ready to march. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready.
Hunter on the prowl.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready. I will stand until my last breath.
Shit! You're blowing my cover! Go on, give me a target.
If the machine dies, the imp dies.
A drunk man's orders and a sober man's thoughts. Hail and kill.
Recruitment Citadel completed. Ready to follow you, even into death. Pay me in blood. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Trooper ready to march. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Ready to follow you, even into death.
We've taken them.
Trooper
We've
ready
defended
to march.
our capital. It was a
Trooper
hard
awaiting
battle,
your instructions, Commander.
but we did succeed.
Trooper ready to march.
Look at all the recruits.
Trooper ready to march. Losing ground, sire. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground.
Are we still missing?
Faster, faster! I want to go faster!
I will drench their torn banner in blood. Our glory foretold.
So which? Oh, I'm missing that one too.
You set the trap, I'll make the kill.
Anything for the Empire.
I will drench their torn banner in blood.
Let's get this dance of death started.
Victory shall be ours! Haha! We've redeemed ourselves with this victory. I think we lost some troops though. Oh no, we can manage to technically keep our grenadiers and our warlocks alive. Uh-huh. Juggernauts. Alright,
Your
Prospero.
generals are out of control, Commander. Now, I appreciate they stood together to rescue Henry's daughter, but when the end result has a tally of 2 incinerated buildings, a ruined hall of industry, and a few dozen dead or wounded, it seems to me they were a tad too enthusiastic.
Too enthusiastic? Heck, that's probably a good if that's the best outcome. Hard to imagine what the worst could be.
They may be used to battlefields alone these days, but we do not tolerate such mayhem in our cities. Someone needs to pay.
Uh-huh.
Dear oh dear. It seems my esteemed colleagues made a mess of things. But why blame them, really? Takes those blockheads of councillors, of course, not to know any confrontation with hardened assassins is bound to leave a trail of, oh, a variety of things.
A variety
Blood,
of things.
ash, and general destruction come to mind. Perhaps I should have gone with them after all. Sounds like they had a jolly old time.
A jolly old time, yes. Uh-huh. Well, let's see what happened.
We accomplished our mission, Commander, but I shudder to think at what cost. No wonder the councillors are in an uproar.
You were involved in this!
We did it, Commander. Anne has been rescued. Hardest fight I ever fought, but it was worth it. I'm sorry to say, though, those damned assassins spared not the citizens that stood in their way. Many died, but not by our blades.
Uh-huh. Oh, York.
7 be merciful when your generals descend unto our cities, Commander. When they paint the town red, they transcend the mere figure of speech. We undead have children to mourn because of their escapades, and we demand hefty reimbursement.
I'm kind of confused about how undead have children, but I'm not going to question that at the moment.
Good to see you, Commander. I've been meaning to thank you for the role you've played in the rescue of my dear Anne. 'Twould have been another story entirely had Catherine and Scarlet not come to my aid. Wonders of women.
Oh.
You should have seen us. And we reached before those bloody assassins did. But they beset us in far greater numbers than we could have foreseen. They used imp-throwing bombs, lizard arrows tipped with poison, dwarf axes that can cut through steel, but we held them off time and again. We 3 duelists, shoulder to shoulder.
Uh-huh. How much of this is embellished here, Henry?
Of course, there was a touch of collateral damage, I suppose. One of those imp devices rolled right into an undead kindergarten. But really, those skeletal scamps are already dead to begin with, right? I thought it was rather funny. A shower of bones, it was. Came clattering down like dry hail.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Again, I'm not sure how undead have kids in a kindergarten. And no. Oh gosh. I forgot that this is what happens and how he described this. Oh man. Oh gosh, that is a morbidly gruesome yet funny way to describe it.
Is that a reason to be a killjoy and scream bloody murder? Because that's what those gods-be-damned counselors of yours are doing. They demand restitution and the likes. I've half a mind to demonstrate what functionalities come with this arm of mine, and where they can put them.
Uh-huh. Well, here's the thing, Henry. Somebody unfortunately has to take the fall for the damage. So I am glad your daughter is saved and as well. But innocents were hurt in this matter. Even though that's not your fault, it's such a great price to pay.
I suppose not. So what happens next? I have to pay a fine or something? Do community service for the undead? Air out some crypts and polish their coffins? Bah! By every demon ass in hell, the things we do for our children, Commander.
Uh-huh. I don't even have kids yet. At least not that Ohana has told me.
I don't know how those lizards manage it, my love, but their wines are such wonders. I bet they enchant vine and grape, for nothing short of magic could produce such delicate sensations. How about we find out for ourselves? Make a trip to Burgundy. We're long overdue for a honeymoon.
I suppose it's possible. Just don't get too tipsy, my queen.
Commander, we undead, and the other civilized races here represented, are the lords and masters of the world as decreed by the Seven. Should we not therefore be allowed to breed other animals in ever greater numbers for our consumption? Install giant farms that will have our slaughterhouses run night and day?
Factory farms. Let's see. Hang on. I'm gonna make a guess. So he is in favor of it. He's gonna say no. He's gonna say yes. She's gonna say no. He's gonna say either yes or doesn't matter.
What a horrid proposal!
Boom.
Not only should the civilized races not hunt more animals than is strictly required, they should refrain from eating them altogether, just like we elves do.
Called it.
If for once Yorick's gods preach a principle that is economically sound, then by all means give it your support, Commander.
He is pro.
As per usual, Yorick makes me shudder with indignation, Commander. In a dark past, lizards used to be bred by swamp giants, destined for the roasting spit. Please do not drag this abhorrent practice into the present.
She said no.
There's something to be said for Yorick's plans, Commander. When I picture these farms, I see only misery. We imps like the creatures that roam the forests and cross the skies. Armaments, not animals, should be mass-produced.
Oh, I was wrong about him. What's our situation looking like? We would lose some with the imps, the lizards, and the elves if we approve this. We could afford to lose a little with the elves and the lizards. The imps are right in the middle. It's the undead here. The undead are not very happy with us at all. But we do need food for our citizens.
May the gods favor you, Commander. Each blow
Okay,
from the
okay.
butcher's hammer
Back up.
will render
Back
another
up.
sacrifice unto the glorious Seven.
Back up. He got way too close there. I'm sorry you think that it's barbaric there, Prospero, but yeah, no. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, cool. Let's move. We'll move him into there. Take that control of that territory. We need more troops. Just grab a whole bunch of troopers here. This is... Let's grab a tavern. Troopers and shamans move in. Okay. Buy some more troops. Let's just go with one of each. Then ouch. Okay, so we have a naval battle. We have a land battle. Good gosh, those devastators are gonna kill us. Ooh. Edmund has the best chance of getting this in our favor. Go. Dang, we lost so many hunters, but we won the territory. Do we not have any... Crap. We don't have any ground troops. We don't have any ground troops. This may be a battle of sea troops. Let's try and grab it. We do have ironclads, which is to our advantage here in this combat. Okay.
We're out of recruits, Commander.
But I was just getting me a beer, sir.
Construction underway, Commander.
More steam power!
Destruction is imminent.
Ho ho ho, and a bottle of ale. Adding coal to the fire?
Enemy juggernauts can fire imp bunker busters. Better dig in.
Dwarfs on a ship. Who would have thought?
Enemy juggernaut captains have been spotted with imp binoculars, Commander.
Just use 2 juggernauts and
Rockets or
a
torpedoes?
bunch of
As long as you pay, we've got 'em.
ironclads to give us defense. Boom. So beautiful. We've already taken out 3 of those juggernauts.
What's brewing? Ho ho ho, and a bottle of ale.
"18 seconds.
Where is the port in Port Said, sire? Dwarfs on a ship. Who would have thought?
Woof. Choo, 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 choo. Boom.
What's brewing? More steam power.
Move in.
Enemy ironclads can deploy sea mines now. Enemy ironclads can see right through our tricks. No use cloaking in their vicinity. Enemy ironclads are even harder to sink now that they've installed defensive weaponry. Warming up the cannons. What's brewing? Time for a light show.
Mm-hmm.
Dwarfs on a ship. Who would have thought? Where is the port in Port Said, sire?
Look at all these ships just clustered like
Rockets or
that.
torpedoes? As long as you pay, we've got them. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
I'm building a transport because they have the minesweeper.
Ho ho ho, and a bottle of ale. Destruction is imminent.
Yes. Won't that use too much fuel? Yeah, I love traveling. Won't that use too much fuel?
We sail the seas of destruction.
Victory is ours. Haha. I'm disappointed that we lost all those hunters, though, in the ground combat. Ironclads. Wow. That is a very good card. We are definitely going to play that in the final combat, I think. Oops. That is not what we wanted to do. Want to see what Pashpa has
General Henry got his comeuppance, Commander. I can only hope he'll reflect on his sentence with proper repentance and humility. Yet, knowing Henry, pigs will fly first.
to say. Gee.
Those high and mighty councillors sure did a number on Henry, as if he's the one that caused so much trouble. Have they quite forgotten about Lord Drury's merry band of assassins?
Oh. Are you actually sticking up for Henry?
He's been asking me for a loan, you know. Being robbed of his gold. Asked for quite a lot, actually. But I guess I can't rightly refuse him. A begging man is more agonizing to look upon than a begging dog.
Alright, Henry.
Justice has been done under the all-seeing eyes of the mighty Seven. He who has cast down the bones of our brethren has himself been cast down into the dust. I didn't quite know what to make of Henry's attitude, though. I found myself paying for his whole trip back to ship. He kept going on and on about how sorry he was. Another drink, Yorick, to alleviate my guilt. Another drink, Yorick, in memory of those poor children. What could I do but pick up the tab?
What could you do indeed?
Ah, to be in the thick of battle.
I may have derided the imps before, Commander, but I must admit that...
It's over, Commander.
Alright, Henry.
I stood before a tribunal, was described as a maniac, a vandal, an arsonist, and even a murderer. But I bore it all with quiet dignity. My jaws clenched tighter than Prosper's ass.
Oh.
They took my land, my titles, what gold I had stored, but I stood in silence, not giving them the satisfaction of showing my rage.
Uh-huh.
Quite a change from the hothead Henry you know and love, isn't it, Commander? 'Twas down to Catherine and Scarlet, you know. Never would I have let those bastards of councillors unleash their barrage of injustice over me, had I not rested easily in the knowledge that thereby I was shielding the friends who came to my aid without as much as a thought for their own safety.
Well, that's a noble way of looking at it.
My daughter came to no harm, and neither did my comrades in arms. All is well. Now, to toast them all with wine and beer, and again, and again. It'll have to be your treat, though, Commander. I'm penniless now, remember?
Hey, I pay you. Sort of. Occasionally I pay you. Okay, this one does not give us a whole lot. Let's give another tavern. Let's sell this building. And then we're going to build a parliament here. Let's move 3 into this territory. You're going to move up to that territory. You two are going to crawl back this way. Alright, let's buy some more troops. We can purchase 3 troops over here now. Let's get let's grab some fighters. Not that I particularly will use a lot of them, but having them is better than not. Alright, into this territory. Gotta push forward. We're pushing forward to this war factory. And that's where we'll restock for our final push. And add more troops for our final push. But we'll continue to build some troops out here. Okay, where are battles taking place? Having another naval battle and a land battle over here. Good grief, they cannot leave me alone, can they? I think I need to take this battle. More damage. Yeah, we should be okay. Because I can jump into the battle if I need to.
Where is the port in Port Side, sire? Construction in progress. Rockets or torpedoes? As long as you pay, we've got them. Ho, 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 and a bottle of ale. What's brewing? Rockets or torpedoes? As long as you pay, we've got them. Affirmative. Shipyard completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. What's brewing? Where is the port in Port Side, sire? What's brewing? Rockets or torpedoes? As long as you pay, we've got them. What's brewing? Adding coal to the fire? Juggernaut primed and ready. What needs evaporating? Where is the port in Port Side, sire? Your unit will soon be ready. What's brewing?
Took a little bit of damage on
Rockets
that
or
one
torpedoes?
ironclad,
As long
but
as you pay, we've got them.
it's okay. We'll survive. Ship did not sink, so that's it.
Made to perfection. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. What's brewing? Warming up the cannons. Dwarfs on a ship. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Nothing I can't handle. Rockets or torpedoes? As long as you pay, we've got them. Dwarfs on a ship. Who would have thought? Drawing the Iron Curtain. What's brewing? Dwarfs on a ship. Who would have thought? Destruction is imminent.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Destruction.
Time to lay them to waste. We'll make them scream.
Victory is ours. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, we have 100% here. Let's just go. Boom. Took it without any issues. Oh, now what's going on in the bar? Hey, Henry, what you got?
Come to have a chat, Commander. Just as well, for I've been meaning to have a word with the dragon myself.
Uh-huh.
Remember when I told you about losing my arm and eye? How I lost it standing guard for your father, an emperor unworthy of his throne?
Okay.
Well, telling you got me thinking, as well as drinking. And here's the conclusions I've come to.
Oh boy. What have your drinking conclusions brought you to?
I was different then, you see. And not just because I was more man and less machine. No. The day they hacked me up good, there was much more that I lost. In that arm lay stored loyalty and duty. In that eye, trust and friendship.
Okay.
Out the door, just like that. But lately, they've been clawing at it, wanting to come back in.
Well, that's a good thing.
We've got a fine bunch of generals here, Commander. And there's Edmund too, but let's not open that particular can of worms. No, it's the girls. Scarlet and Catherine. Guess I've never come closer to women without wanting to get in their pants. I respect them as officers, I really do. And I think that should history repeat itself,
well, hang on
they
a second.
would stand by me as we make our last stand. Not run like the mongrels that still stain my memories.
Wasn't... Wait a minute. Didn't you and Scarlet have some, as you, I believe as you put it, horizontal fun?
If there's trust to be had, I think they've earned mine, Commander. As of you, the sins of your father need not be yours.
Well, thank you.
You have my sword and my friendship too. There! Now you know. So enough of this sentimental elf talk and let's drink! To us! To the Raven! To victory!
Victory! Yeah, victory. We're gonna be victorious. Totally.
A battle is often decided because of...
Stand in the path of a...
Our victory was so complete.
Perfect. They have nothing important to say to me. Okay. Let's send one trooper to there, just to be a defensive force. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, advancing. Actually, what can we get from here? Let's build a gold mine here. Because, hey, more gold. Onward. Advance. We're gonna leave 2 troopers behind here to defend. 1, 2. Bring our imp fighters along. Oh goodness, yes. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. After we claim this territory. How many battles do we have? Just the one. Perfect. What can we do? What can we get rid of? Let's get rid of these extra dragon powers. Extra ironclads. Da, 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 da. Extra hit points for the shamans. That could be useful later on. So we'll hold on to that. To battle! We have reinforcement hunters and armorers catching up to the main force, too. I don't care what the battlefield looks like. Oh. Battlefield looks like a lot of...
On their trail. Like the wind.
We'll crush them one leg at a time. Construction underway, Commander. Construction in progress.
They won't even see me coming.
Who requested fireworks? Look, my lord! No hands! Ho-ho! That's impossible, Commander. I will stand until my last breath. We'll crush them one leg at a time. Recruitment citadel completed. Shipyard completed. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Construction underway, Commander. It'll be built in a jiffy.
Engines running at an eco-friendly pace.
Anti-ground turret completed. Construction in progress. It'll be built in a jiffy. Battle forge completed. Battle forge completed. Construction in progress. Constructed to fight. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Ready to follow you, even into death.
What's your order?
I'm going... Don't be pushy.
Exciting. Let's go.
Don't be pushy. Recruitment citadel completed. Ready to follow you, even into death. Constructed to fight. I will stand until my last breath.
Yes!
War factory completed.
Hunter on the prowl.
Horse of steel riding out.
I'm afraid we're out of support, Commander. Troopers awaiting your decision, sire.
Hunter's off the leash.
I'm afraid we're out of support, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Anything for the Empire. We'll crush them one leg at a time.
Hunter's off the leash. Hunter on the prowl.
Doctors in the house. Pay me in blood. The Emperor shows us the way. There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir.
Where can I take you?
They have some ships.
At your service. Exciting. Let's go.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
That shipyard is kind of buried in the mountain.
Who will break? Who will bend?
Need a ride?
I got my license to kill.
I will stand until my last breath. Pay me in blood.
Attack. These guys should hopefully come up this path. Your guys are going to come up this way.
Enemy warlocks can rain down fire from the sky. Not as well as you can, but still.
They just surrendered. Like my force is coming through the mountains, and they just went, nope, we're out of here. That was funny. It's like self-destruct. They took one of my shamans with them. Jerks. Ouch. Enemy juggernauts, 50, minus 50%. And transport mercs. Transport mercs are not beneficial. Oh, what's their next governmental
Commander,
decision?
It would seem some of my fellow dwarves have been corrupted by obscene elven habits. They call themselves nudists and demand the demented right to walk about stark naked on sections of beach or park grounds. I tell you, they've gone completely bonkers. You'll not allow for such practices, will you, Commander?
Nudists. Well, what? He's gonna say no. He's gonna say yes. She's gonna say no, I think. He shouldn't care. I think.
We imps don't wear anything at all until we reach puberty, Commander. Then dress only to avoid awkwardness. Nude beaches sounds like a capital idea. Sit back and watch the girls play jump ball.
Okay, he's pro. I wasn't sure.
I don't quite see the problem here, Commander. After all, these dwarves are not asking for the right to appear nude anywhere in public. Let them have their beach, I say, properly marked and fenced. Long as I don't have to look on, I'm perfectly happy to let people do as they please.
Actually, I'm surprised. She's in the live and let live, I guess.
The body is a miracle of nature, Commander. And there is something quite liberating about languishing a few hours away in the open air, devoid of all fabric. If those dwarves Falstaff mentions have come to realize this, why not give them a spot here and there where they may indulge in their newfound pastime?
He's still gonna. This guy's Yorick's gonna say no.
Somehow I think you know what I'm about to say, Commander, but by golly, nakedness is a sin. Yes, indeed, the seven forbid it. People should hide their shame, not strut about for all to see. Good heavens, well, the mere thought is repulsive.
I have to say, I do agree with elves and lizards and imps in this matter. So, yes, we shall.
Commander, I am not a prude, but I'm not a pervert either. Imagine a fat old dwarf like me, naked on a beach. What if a child should see? It'll be scarred for life.
Not imagining it, not imagining it. That's why we shall have it marked as such, like Prospero suggested. Hey, this is a nude beach. No children. Okay. I think, let's have this one produce us some ships this round. What kind of thing can we produce here? Let's get another parliament, I think. We'll keep 2 troopers here. 1, 2. Shamans move. Hunters move. Armorers move. Fighters move. We're gonna have these troopers get boarded here. And 1, 2. One, two. 1, 2. So it looks like these troops and these troops should probably catch up to the main force here at the War Factory. Perfect. What kind of cards do we have? No. No. I have a lot of ships coming south again. I really want to kind of take out my little blockade here, I guess. I don't know. Oh no. My bomber balloon, or the transport there is in danger. It's more important that we win this battle. We've hired Devastators. Crap. Uh-huh. Let's add these Zeppelins to my thing. We're going to take command of this battle. This is the more important battle, after all. As much as we would like to have those troopers make it, we're still gonna try and get them here, but it's more important that we get the next territory under our control for advancement of the mission.
There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir. I will stand until my last breath. We'll crush them one leg at a time. Pay me in blood. Is that a tree? Well, not anymore.
Standing by.
Impatiently. Every move is a step closer to victory, my lord.
Watch me soar. Moving between the clouds.
Crap.
You set the trap, I'll make the kill.
Playtime is fun, but when does the killing begin?
They are moving fast here.
That's impossible, Commander.
I'm the one being hunted here.
That's impossible, Commander. That's impossible, Commander. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground.
Oh my gosh. Intense battle. Haha, we won. We won the battle. Move in.
I will stand until my last breath. Construction underway, Commander. Construction in progress. I'll leave a trail of smoke and flame. Construction underway, Commander. Construction in progress. Point me at something that can go boom! Construction underway, Commander.
All is ours for the taking.
Every move is a step closer to victory, my lord. Your unit will soon be ready. We need more recruits, Commander. We're out of recruits, Commander. Sure, there's an interesting case. Anti-ground turret completed. We're out of recruits, Commander. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander. Every move is a step closer to victory, my lord. Recruitment Citadel completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Construction in progress. We'll crush them one leg at a time. We need more recruits, Commander.
More recruits, more recruits, more recruits, more recruits.
Trooper ready to march.
Oh man.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
We're getting pinned here.
There's no I in team. There is a me in there somewhere, though. Pay me in blood. Recruitment Citadel completed.
Hunter on the prowl. Shit! You're blowing my cover!
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Death to the false ones.
We're out of recruits, Commander.
Hunter's off the leash.
Ready to follow you, even into death. Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. I'm afraid we're out of support, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Let's get this dance of death started. We'll crush them one leg at a time.
One leg at a time.
Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander.
One territory at a time. We shall
The
dominate
Emperor's
them.
enemy is my enemy. Pay me in blood.
Death to the false ones.
Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
More.
Your unit will soon be ready.
Route of
This
support.
world lies ready, waiting for its death.
Waiting for its death.
The Emperor's
Best
enemy
way to
is
see
my
Rivellon
enemy.
is through the crosshairs of my double barrel.
Sound the trumpets, hunters here.
Ready to follow you, even into death.
Hunters off the leash.
Doctors in the house.
Let's get the last of these troops.
Sound the trumpets, hunters here.
2 more armors. I think we have more than enough to cut through a swath of troopers.
Hail and kill. Cover me with death if I should fail. The best way to see Rivellon is through the crosshairs of my double barrel.
Oh yeah. Okay. Attack.
There's no reason to doubt your insight, sir.
I shall join you. Sabotage them all. So we just mow through them all. With our numerical advantage, we just mowed through the entire force. Boom. Roar. Zoop. Hopefully we didn't get penalized because of our losses. I don't think we did. I lost another shaman. Seriously? Okay, let's grab... How many ironclads can we deploy here? 2. Let's increase their damage too. And we'll deploy Catherine, because she can deal with our navy. Voila. Save the troopers. Nudist mayhem. Oh boy. Sabotage bomber balloons and shaman mercenaries. Hey, no events. Straight back to the map. Okay. So let's I guess let's regroup here. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Unload, please. We can purchase 7 units here. Wow. What can we... 50% off, 75% off on aerial units. Let's do a 75% off aerials. And purchase 7 imp fighters while we're here. Let's purchase some more ironclads over here. And let's reinforce the capital. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. Reinforce the capital with more troops. create a stable defense force, I think. That's what we need. Looks like we might have another naval battle over here next turn. Mm-hmm. Playing any other cards? I think that's good. Okay, what do you got? Oh, no battles. Dragons apparently hibernate. Yeah, kind of. Oh, what do we got now?
Ah, esteemed Commander. You know, all this is an awful bore, but it would seem some unsavory truths are being spread about a fine elven youth called Narcosim. There's nothing to them, of course, but we'd like to avoid all scandal, even if in the end said scandal would be no more than a slanderous lie.
Sounds like there might be some truth to it then.
To that end, I have been bid by several of the richest of my kin to offer you a substantial gift of gold. Indeed, it is our pleasure to do so, and we hope it may sway you not to pay any attention whatsoever to the falsehoods attributed to Archduke Narcosim. There. You have but to accept, and everything shall be settled.
What is he doing?
Commander, it has come to my attention an elven archduke is crossing the line in his capacity as witch hunter. Scarlet knows all the details and insisted she'd be the one to inform you. Please take swift action, for it would be a terrible sin to let him persist an instant longer.
Oh. According to Presper, he's doing something worthy of death. And Oberon wants me to turn a blind eye. Let's see what Scarlet has to say.
Commander, I have an urgent request that, in light of my recent disclosure to you of a personal nature, will, I'm sure, not fall on deaf ears.
Okay, what is this?
Prospera has received anonymous letters about an elf archduke by the name of Narcosim. You may have heard of him as a hunter of necromancers, but there is other prey he stalks. He's executing innocents in ways so horrible as to defy description.
Sounds like the writers of the game just couldn't come up with good examples.
Whether they be men, women, elves, lizards, whatever. If they're gay, Commander, factually merely suspected to be or pointed out by wicked souls, they are quickly denounced as practitioners of forbidden magic and burned alive, boiled alive, impaled, quartered, whatever takes his sick fancy.
Uh-huh. Considering the elves are strong proponents of that, it's kind of surprising that one is being so cruel.
No matter how evil his deeds, this witch hunter enjoys the protection of elven nobility, his family being one of the oldest and most respected in the realm. Already, Oberon is gathering a great sum of money to buy your blindness to his deeds. I beg you, Commander, do not take him up on his offer.
Mm-hmm. You shall be arrested. This is uncalled for and is despicable.
Oh, it's such a relief to hear you speak those words. I couldn't sleep for hearing the screams of his victims echoing in my mind, knowing full well he'd do the same to me. May the dungeon he'll rot in boast a bored torture master hankering for a spot of practice.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that'll probably cost me another 5% with the elves. I don't know. Okay, that's the defense force there. We've got 5 ironclads. Let's move them here. That'll be a naval battle. Need more shamans. And more troopers while we're at it this turn. What can we purchase here? I guess let's purchase some juggernauts. So they'll help us maybe secure the sea. Or we can at least use them to help attack the capital, I think. What other big territories do they seem to have? This one is pretty big. So can't play cards on naval, on ocean tiles. Interesting. I didn't realize that before. Okay. Any other battles? Nope, just the one. That is ours up here. Okay, this one should have no issues doing with just our ironclads. This one has 0 ground troops. So it's all air and navy here. It's all a matter of who can just... Oh, wait, there are troops. Huh.
We're out of recruits, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander. Ho, 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 and a bottle of ale. We'll be back before happy hour. Where is the port in Port Side, sire? Time for a light show. We need more recruits, Commander. Rockets or torpedoes? As long as you pay, we've got them. Ho, 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 and a bottle of ale. I thought we'd set it completed.
Just look at us tearing through these ships.
Dwarfs on a ship. Who would have thought?
Who woulda?
What's brewing?
Hmm. Took a little damage.
More steam power! Rockets or torpedoes? As long
I
as
guess
you
let's
pay,
take
we've
the
got them.
arrow factory now, because we do need something to attack these citadels with if our ironclads can't reach them.
We'll be back before happy hour. Easy, like blowing up a mine shaft. But I was just getting me a beer, sir. Aero factory completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Rockets or torpedoes? As long as you pay, we've got them. You sent for me, my lord.
Go, 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 imp fighters. Have them surrender just merely looking at us.
Duty calls for a real hero.
Mm-hmm.
I need a target, quickly!
We have a target. It's right there. Keep going. Keep shooting. The ironclads will keep protecting you guys from the sea. Boom.
Ready to conquer the skies.
Boom. Haha. Victory is ours. Again. See what the paper has to say about negative about us today. Emperor arrests on general's whim. Random prosecution, of course. I am not pregnant. Devastators. Okay. Ooh. Uh-huh.
I still don't understand why you didn't accept our generous gift, Commander. Now you stand empty-handed, and young Narkasim has suffered an unjust blow to his reputation. Except among the undead, perhaps. I'll thank you to reel that Scarlet Woman in, and ensure this goes no further.
I admit I do enjoy the privileges of nobility, Commander, but sometimes their excesses repulse me. A rat like Nakasim should be made to suffer. He should repent, not revel in riches. But such is his lucky lot, no matter how unfair and undeserved.
Okay, let's figure out what's going on now.
Ugh, this is all too frustrating, Commander. They arrested Narkasim, but he wasn't thrown in a dungeon. He's just confined to a palace out in the country, where he lives in opulent luxury and is reported to have already killed a servant because he looked a bit effeminate. With no repercussions, as a matter of course. That's just it. We gay people, we haven't the rights others enjoy.
That
That
is
creep
incorrect.
can kill us willy-nilly, and all he gets coming his way is a slap on the wrist and a bloody castle to gallivant in. He'll probably be free in a month's time, stripped of his functions, sure, but ready to resume his murder spree. This must end, Commander. A line must be drawn. You have shown me support before, so please, do so again. Let me announce to the world I am a proud lesbian woman, and that by order of the Emperor, I am bid to execute the wretch that undid so many of my brothers and sisters.
He is not being sentenced to death because of who he has targeted. It is simply because he has targeted somebody. Off with his head.
I shall depart immediately, Commander. With your blessing, the Archduke will be dead by the morrow, and thus an arch-enemy will be slain.
It is very vigilante of her, but it is important.
Commander, I'd like to raise a delicate issue regarding the imps.
Oh boy.
You see, there's just too many of them. They procreate so quickly, they put the rabbits to shame. And if we don't do something about it, there will be 2 of their number for every single elf or dwarf or lizard. Curtail their expansion, I say. Families of 5 should be their limit.
Uh-huh. So he wants to do population controls. He's gonna say yes.
Oberon's quite right, Commander. Those heathen demonic pests breed like sin in a brothel, and the result is just as diseased. I'd have them all wiped out, but for the moment I'll settle for a mere reduction of their number.
Of course you would. He's probably gonna say no, I think.
Oberon oversteps his bounds,
Correct.
Commander. The family is a holy institution. Let no man mingle with a family's private affairs.
She's probably gonna say no, I think.
It shocks me a free-spirited elf could advocate state control over the number of children one is or is not allowed to have. Lizards too hatch many eggs in one sitting, so to speak. Huh? Are we Oberon's next target, perhaps?
Of course he's gonna say no.
What is all this elven claptrap? How dare he utter such rot? An impish family isn't complete until Nipper number 22 comes along.
That is quite a lot, I will say. But yeah, that is definitely bad.
Commander, a single rat is just a cute animal. A large mouse, no more. But unleash them by the hundreds and thousands, and what are they? Pests. And why? Merely because of their number and the inconvenience that number causes. That is what imps will be. Pests.
Wow. That is racist. Okay, so we have some control over the seas. Let's get these juggernauts over here. We'll have the ironclads and juggernauts move together from there on. What do we have left over here? Let's do a round of troopers. Can we play here? Nope. I think we might need to maybe blockade this territory. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. And we'll work to eliminate the naval forces. we can control the seas, then we'll get some good out of this too. They sabotaged my gold mine. Oh no, my juggernauts. Oh crap. Oh well. I was like, wait, we forgot to deploy some ironclads to protect the juggernauts. Oh well.
We sail the seas of destruction. We need more recruits, Commander. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Failure is not an option. Acknowledged. Barrels loaded, Commander. We sail the seas of destruction. We'll make 'em scream. I'll leave a trail of smoke and flame.
There we go.
We're out of recruits, Commander. What are your orders, my lord? Every move is a step closer to victory, my lord.
Oh dear. Don't know if we're gonna win this combat.
We need more recruits, Commander.
How many recruits do we need? Requires 14 recruits to construct.
Nothing I can't handle. We sail the seas of destruction.
Juggernauts can't attack air units.
Destruction is imminent.
Clearly, they have the imp technology to attack ground units, though.
We're out of recruits, Commander. Nothing I can't handle. Acknowledged.
I can't even morph. Can we restart this combat? Cool.
Warming up the cannons. Barrels loaded, Commander. Nothing I can't handle. We sail the seas of destruction. Destruction is imminent. Apocalypse now. Warming up the cannons. They're shooting back at us. We sail the seas of destruction.
So our our single fighter has to win the dogfight. Oh. it's not going to win. I don't think it's taking more damage than it's dealing.
Standing by, impatiently. I need a target, quickly.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Nothing will stop me. Nothing will stop me. Affirmative. Warming up the cannons.
I'm not going to retreat from this battle.
We need more recruits, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander.
I
Warming
really
up the cannons. Juggernaut set to purpose. Nothing I can't handle. Call it Armageddon. Warming up the cannons. Apocalypse now. Nothing I can't handle.
How? Gosh dang it, they got the freaking...
Warming up the cannons.
I got it out.
Affirmative. Juggernaut set to purpose. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Oh my gosh. Seriously?
Destruction is imminent. Failure is not an option.
Good gosh, they got that thing out so fast. Like, if it's me, I could totally take this fighter.
Juggernaut set to purpose. Acknowledged.
But I think it costs 20 recruits to recruit me, and there's no recruit in Citadels here.
That's impossible, Commander.
Yeah, it costs...
That's impossible, Commander.
We need a recruitment
What
citadel
needs evaporating?
to... Fine.
They're shooting back at us.
Is it really a defeat, though? I don't consider that a defeat. We have to reload that. See, it doesn't... See, that's not even fair. It made me automatically retreat to a spot that I was gonna lose at. What? Okay, hang on. Autosave. Oh man, I'm really warm. Let's turn on my fan. I had it turned on earlier, but I turned it off. Yep.
Commander, what madness is it that drove you to unleashing that harpy of a Scarlet?
Oh wait, no, wait. No. We need to load the previous save. Auto save. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay, cool. Blah blah blah.
I admit
blah blah blah.
Ugh, this is all. That's
Yeah,
just it. This
yep.
must end, Commander.
Off with his
I shall
head.
depart.
It has come to my attention, Commander, that the government is spending an awful lot of money funding scholarships for each and every child that shows the mildest sparkle of intelligence. But isn't it the parents' responsibility to pay for their education? It is they who should invest in their offspring's future, not the royal treasury.
Wait, do we not get the, Oh, we don't get the imp decision.
Why would the state pump money into education indeed? As if children have so much to learn. They need to study the 7 scriptures and there's an end to it. The rest is heretical rot.
A proper education is a right, not a luxury. Prospera shows a shocking disregard for those of small means. We need to give all children equal chances, not deprive them of knowledge because their parents lack the necessary coin.
Normally, I agree with any measure that saves us gold, but this time I don't. Not every dwarf is born rich, but I'll be damned if he doesn't get the chance to die rich. And education is the key. Maths, economy, finance. They need to learn.
Withhold money from education? Madness! A stupid imp can blow himself up well enough, but it takes a scientist to blow up all the others.
Her argument is compelling. But so is his. Well, except for the blowing up part. I don't necessarily agree that it's a right, but it's not. It's important. This is not entirely. Well, it's important that they should learn a religion too, but we're going to say no.
So you'll keep spending cash on a bunch of students who'll drink the night away and waste the taxpayers' contributions? Huh? You might as well sponsor dwarven carnivals and flatly admit you don't know what to do with your riches.
Wow. Okay then. There's that hidden juggernaut. So let's move the ironclads back and our juggernauts up there. And let's grab some more ironclads here. We played naval discount here and bought 8 ironclads here. Okay. They sabotaged our gold mine. Perfect. Wait, they attacked this time? Really? They thought they were going to win that? With one Devastator? Wow, we seriously lost an Ironclad. Okay, well, we bought some more. At least. She's hour for blood. Probably supposed to be out. Devastators. Gold revenue by 200% for 2 turns. And imp fighters. Motivation increased by 4%, 2 less gold. Fine.
Commander, what madness is it that drove you to unleashing that harpy of a Scarlet? She butchered an Archduke as if he were a rabid orc! This is unacceptable, and her announcing she is gay is no justification. You know we'd support her, but we can't support extrajudicial assassinations. She's as bad as he was. I mean, not that he was... Oh, to hell with it.
So you admit he was bad.
When I said earlier I was of the opinion a criminal like Nakasim deserved a much harsher punishment than he got, I didn't quite mean we should simply chop off his head, Commander. Still, I'm not about to shed a tear for the swine, and I'm so very glad for Scarlet. She must feel validated, accepted, finally.
Okay, whatever. Not the point of what I had her do.
It is over, Commander. I returned triumphantly. I rode to Nakasim's stronghold on horseback, accompanied by several dozen female knights, and there, with your seal in hand, I announced the fiend's head would roll. It was bliss. It was vindication. They dragged him before me, kicking and screaming, but I, calm and collected, told him, I am Scarlet, Dragon's general, and one of the nature you sought to eradicate. Today, I come for you. His head I left on a stake upon the battlements. His body had thrown to the dogs.
Well, that's uncalled for.
Once the news broke, the execution was met with as much applause as it was with indignation. We knew it would divide. But as for myself, I am perfectly content. I am who I am for all the world to see, and thanks to your approval, can look upon friend and foe with pride, with dignity, so very long desired and so very long out of reach. You are a great man, Commander, and you'll make for a great king. I wish for no more than to stand by your side until the day comes we have vanquished our last enemies.
Great. Well, you can keep standing, because you don't have good abilities for my armies so far. I hope we get the imp population control again. Just because I want to deal with that. We'll have those move there. How many things do we have? We need some more hunters. Not enough hunters. Ha 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 ha. Take a bunch of ironclads. But this song that's playing currently in the background music reminds me of one of the, I guess you could call it the soundtrack of Chronicles of Narnia for some reason.
But I was just getting me a beer, sir. It'll be built in a jiffy.
We need Juggernaut at least.
Shipyard completed.
Gotta bombard at least one of these things. Take it out.
But I was just getting me a beer, sir.
Whew.
Destruction is imminent. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready. Faster, faster! I want to go faster! Take us to hostile waters. Your unit will soon be ready. Point me at something that can go boom! Imp airborne, my lord. What are your orders, my lord? Wings, check. Rotor, check. All set, my lord. Nothing I can't handle. Destruction is imminent. What needs evaporating? Wings, check. Rotor, check. All set, my lord. Faster, faster. I want to go faster.
Faster, 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 faster. $420. Aha. Scarlet is gained the level of fearsome. Oh boy, now these guys are going at it.
I wonder what in the world I could have done to offend General Catherine, Commander. As far as I recall, I've been nothing but courteous to her. But when I offered we should have a nice pint of that wonderful ale, goodbye and good luck, she eyed me like one would a bucket of snails. Does she not enjoy a good pint, then? If so, she should just tell me, and then I'd be the injured party.
Oh boy.
I've had a word with Catherine, in confidence, of course, about rumors pertaining the dwarfs. I'm sure she has a lot to say on this subject, so I advise you to hear her out and help if you can.
What happened with the dwarves and you, Catherine? Oh gosh.
Commander, or should I say chauvinist-in-chief, I am here to inform you that even though you may not value a lady's quality of life as highly as that of a man, for so you have demonstrated via the salary snub debacle, I do hope you value her life full stop.
Wow.
Let me explain. Rumor has it that among the dwarves a vile custom exists under the outrageously euphemistic misnomer, the long goodbye. It is whispered that when a woman sought the company of another than her husband, fat drunken swine the lot of them, he has the right to take her into the woods and leave her for the wolves to feast on.
Okay, that's bad. Very bad, yes.
Let me tell you that I don't care the dwarves are valued allies best kept appeased. This reputed savagery must stop. And to make up for your earlier error, you'll be its undoer.
Uh-huh. If such a custom exists, then I shall abolish it. This is quite an...
And I expect you to hang, draw, and quarter all those charged with this crime.
Wow.
Let their goodbye be long in the making as well.
She is, like, so sexist. I want to reiterate that we're not going to put up imp population controls, please. Excuse me. Cool, we get increase on our hunters. Let's get some even more. Oh, we need to rebuild the gold mine here. Ta-da! There we go. And then we'll increase the gold revenue on that territory. Ooh, that one would have been even better. There we go. I guess let's resolve Catherine's problem. Well, I guess we resolved Catherine's problem. See the results of that.
What's brewing? We'll be back before happy hour. Dwarfs on a ship. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
What's brewing? Where is the port in Port Sidesire? Ho ho ho, and a bottle of ale. Time for a light show. Rockets or torpedoes? As long as you pay, we've got them. What's brewing? Adding coal to the fire? Rockets or torpedoes? As long as you pay, we've got them. Ho ho ho, and a bottle of ale. Where is the port in Port Sidesire? Rockets or torpedoes? As long as you pay, we've got them. Dwarfs on a ship. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Rockets or torpedoes? As long as you pay, we've got them. Dwarfs on a ship. Who would have thought? More steam power! Construction in progress.
Oh boy. Can we just say we won the battle already? You surrendered. Nope, they're not surrendering yet. Come on. Come on.
Aero factory completed. We're out of recruits, Commander.
Come on.
We're out of recruits, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
6, we did 1. More.
Ready to conquer the skies. Duty calls for a real hero.
Oh, goodness. Need more oxygen to my brain.
Ready to conquer the skies.
There we go. That should kick it into them surrendering.
You sent for me, my lord.
There we go. We have won the battle. Perfect. Decrease country's revenue. Increase our own revenue. Got some shamans.
Commander, I want you to know that I'm very sorry about this unfortunate long goodbye business. I myself thought it a myth, but it seems there have been 1 or 2 cases of it happening over the past decade.
Oh.
Needless to say, I was as appalled as everybody else, and have vowed I shall personally see to it such atrocities shall never happen again. I swore I'd uphold my oath, or never more touch another drop of ale. Lords above, I feel a bit faint all of a sudden. Thoughts as nightmarish as that will do that to a person.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe Falstaff admitted that the rumors of killing unfaithful wives among dwarves may indeed be true, or have been true in the past. Praise be that it seemed to shame him horribly. You should have seen his face, turned red as his gin-soaked nose. Be that as it may, the council has accepted his promise. Sordid affairs like this will never occur again. General Catherine is to be commended. She may well have saved lives.
Okay. True, I guess.
If the dwarves are to be believed, Commander, and they better had be, the long goodbye has said its last farewell. Those bemustached midgets were exposed for the mean little murderers of women they are.
Oh
and
my
under the
gosh.
indignant eye of the council have sworn to abolish their bestial practices.
And look, I'm not saying that the practice was good, but if we're to believe Falstad's understanding of the situation, 1 or 2 cases over the last decade. There's probably more just general murders that happened in that time. Like I said, not saying that this practice was a good thing. Glad we got rid of it.
It is a splendid victory for my sex that I am proud to have set in motion. You, Commander, have my thanks, though I shudder to think how long this abhorrent practice might have endured unnoticed under your very nose.
Oh yes, because my fault if other people do things.
Either you knew about the long goodbye and acted only after risking a scandal, or you didn't, which would go to show how badly you know your own subjects. As I see it, both possibilities are poignantly deplorable.
You're deplorable.
Commander, we the lizards think that even though you fight to attain peace, strife is inevitable as long as monarchs occupy the throne. Sooner or later, they become dictatorial and go to war on a whim. Our end goal is to make Rivlon a republic. But first, we want to see if the majority of all the civilized races truly wants this. Which is why I'm asking for your permission to hold a referendum. Do you want a government that is despotic or democratic in nature? That is the question we shall ask.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me dissect this here. Because she talks about 4 different types of governments in this few sentences alone. She talks about a monarchy. Then she talks about a republic. And then she talks about a despotism. And a democracy. all of these are very different types of government. Now, you could say, hey, despotic and monarch are very similar, and in a sense, they sort of are. But there's a very big difference between democracy and republic.
All this talk about a republic is criminal, Commander. It would upset the god's divine order. Deny the lizard. Deny her firmly.
Even though we elves do think people are basically equal to one another, we nevertheless have a deep reverence for the age-old noble bloodlines from which the greatest of our kin descend without fail. And look at nature. Bees have a queen, do they not? No republic there. No. I don't think this referendum should be held.
Commander, if you're going to go about asking the common folk for their opinion on matters of state, we'll end up with clowns in the courtroom, candy dispensers instead of taxmen, and the total collapse of a workable government before you can say free gilded carriages for everyone is actually not a very good idea. Referendum? Rubbish.
Imps are notoriously fickle, Commander. We change our minds each time the wind changes direction. No, best to have one leader to decide what's what. You're not doing too bad a job, so why hold a referendum about resignation, eh?
I mean, most of them do not want me to surrender my position. And there is something to say about look, I am very much I very much understand her desire, but yeah, right now we are very much in need of a strong leader. I'm sorry, no.
Your immediate refusal illustrates quite clearly that you are both afraid of what the majority's answer to our question might be, and that you are quite determined to be a totalitarian ruler once the throne is yours. In that case, the peace you may well win is doomed to be short-lived. You have written the future, Commander, and it consists of but one word: war.
Not necessarily. Alright, actually, let's go back to the bridge here. This is where we're going to cut the stream for today. We're gonna stop here for today. We'll resume next time. I don't know if that'll be next week. So I have some good plans for next week. So I hope you look forward to that. But yeah, we'll probably finish up Act 3 in the next stream when we take our demon opponent's capital and finish up all the story. Alrighty, tomorrow we're doing anime watch along. I should probably decide which anime it's going to be, huh? So yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. It'll be kind of earlier in the day, maybe like afternoon stream. Late morning, early afternoon, probably. So come check it out with me. Come watch along with me as I make comments as I watch anime that I haven't yet. And that is all for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Flezza, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, bye-bye.